Hey guys, today I am showing you how I achieved my birthday makeup look. I know I didn't post many photos like on Instagram, I just posted one, but I actually really loved the look and I wanted to show you. So it's pretty much a gold smoky eye. So if you want to see how to get this look, stay tuned and I'll show you. Because it was my birthday, of course I wanted to use my favorite products, but my lips are killing me, so I'm using the Nivea Lip Butter in Vanilla and Macadamia. Okay, my lips are good now, I can get started. For primer, I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer, and I'm just going to take a bit, this is a really runny primer, and put it all over my face. For foundation, I'm using my favourite foundation at the moment, which is the L'Oreal True Match. This is in the shade D333 Golden Beige. I'm just going to take a bit on my flat top kabuki, and I'll just stipple it in a bit to start with, and then I'll buff it in. For concealer, I'm using my favourite products, which is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the shade Brightening, which has a pink tinge to it, and also the L'Oreal Magic Highlighting Pen. I'll put a bit of this on first. I can't remember exactly what process I used, but I know I used both of them. I think I put this one on second, but I'm just going to create that triangle underneath my eyes just to start the highlighting process, and this is really good for covering those under eye circles as well. So I'm just going to pack heaps on there, a bit down my nose and just over the top of my brows. Then I'm just going to pat it out with my finger. And I'm just going in with my Lumi pen. I'm so scared of this running out, so I've been trying not to use it as much because it is, you know, pretty expensive here. I think it's like, normally I think it's about $30. Obviously I wouldn't pay $30 for it. I think I paid, you know, like under 20 when it was on sale. To cover up any of my blemishes or scars, I'm using my Maybelline Cover Stick in medium. I'm like literally scraping this from the bottom. I bought the Rimmel one, which is pretty much the equivalent of this, but I don't think it's as good as this. These are real cheap anyway. These are like, you know, you can get them on sale for $7 I think. To set my concealer look, I'm using my HD High Definition Powder by Makeup Forever. So it's pretty much just a white powder. And I'm just gonna take that underneath my eyes. And then just a bit on the first bit of the forehead there as well. For the rest of the face, I'm using my Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Deep Medium. I think I was really tan last week, so I did use the deeper shade, which was, I think, darkest brown or something like that. And just buff it in everywhere. I love that this powder like just gives you that extra bit of coverage that sometimes you need. I just overall love this powder, if you couldn't tell. Bronzing, my Essence Sun Club Blonde Bronzer. I'll just take it on a bigger one first. And just around the edges of my face. Jawline. And then I'm taking my NARS brush in the same bronzer and just doing that contouring a bit more harsh on the and more defined on the cheekbones and jawline. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit and put it on my nose as well. For blush, I'm using my favourite blush at the moment, which is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. It is amazing. If you haven't tried it, go get it. It's so just such a pretty peach colour, and it just has this gorgeous sheen to it. I just think it looks just stunning. For highlighting, of course, I'm using my The Balm Berry Luminizer. So this is my absolute all-time favourite luminizer. Not that I have that many, but like, this is all I need. Okay, so for brows, I'm using my Essence Brow Designer. This is in the blonde shade. So I'm just going to fill them in a little bit with this, just around the edges kind of thing. And then I'm just going to comb them out with this little comb thing. This is like just jingling everywhere. And then from the brow butter go, I'll just take my wax and put that all through my brow. Coco is going nuts. She's just like, I want to play. And fill the rest of what needs to be filled in. Comb them out with this again. I never maintain my brows. Like, I've just let them grow a bit wild at the moment because they're just really thin on the ends. They've gotten a lot thicker, but I don't know. I don't really have an art. They're really boring. I don't have to go and get them waxed anywhere, which is bonus. So for the eyes, I'm mainly using my Stila in the light palette because it has a really pretty gold in there, which I am doing gold smoky eye, which I said at the start. To prime my lids, I'm using the Face of Australia eye primer. This is in the matte color, so it's just a very creamy eye primer. It's like, it just looks like that. I'm just gonna press that into my lid. Don't need that much of it. It is very, very sticky. Next, what I'm doing is taking a mix of this gold color here called Bubbly and Kitten, and I'm just going to mix them together just to make it really light and bright. I'm going to pop that over my lid. Just kind of cover my lid in it. It just makes just a beautiful color. And then in my crease, I'm going to take this color here, which is Bliss, which is a matte shade, and just on a large fluffy brush, just putting it in my crease and it just above the crease. And I'll kind of work it down into the outer V. So I just had to go kill a spider. Coco was just playing with it and I'm like, it needs to die. The other day, I had a friend over and she noticed at our front door there were 2 red bats. Like, oh my gosh, it was outside. Well, they weren't inside. Oh, Coco's just eating the dead spider. Help me. Oh, yuck. I'm going to take this darker color here, which is Sandstone. And it's just a matte brown. It's on this brush here from Sigma. It's an E36 blending. I'm going to take that in the crease on the outer V. Just like in circular motions on that V. I'm just going for a big smoky eye. I'm going to take a bit of this black, which is just ebony, it's called. I'm going to run that through the crease and the outer V. Just very, very lightly. Thing is, like, mostly a smoky eye is just building up the color. Like, you just start with a little bit and you just keep on making it deeper and deeper. But you don't want to start off with a lot of color on your brush because that can end badly. Did you hear that? That was Coco. See what I mean? She's just going psycho. She's probably been possessed by the bloody spider she just ate. On my lower lash line, I'm going to take this color here, which is Sunset. Just smoke it out a little bit. A lot. And just kind of blend it down from that outer V. I'm going to put a bit of black on that lower lash line, just like on the top, just very close to the lash line. So that's why I wanted to smoke it out a bit, so that you can still see that that color is there when I put the black on top. I might try and make it a little bit darker using the 2 colors on the end, the Sandstone and Ebony. And then with this smudge brush, I'm going to take a bit of the Ebony and put it on my lower lash line. I might just bring that in a bit further. I reckon I might deepen that crease, the outer V. I'm just going to go back in with that Bliss colour just over the top. still see that there. Once you've got enough black on your eyes, I'm going to take the dark brown just to make it a bit more brown than black. But when you've got that colour right, then it's okay to do that. Just to make the gold stand out a bit more, I'm going to go back in, just in case any of it got washed away, and I'm just going to pat it on that lid. Now I'm going to take this Rimmel Scandalise eyeshadow crayon, and this is in Blackmail, and I'm going to run it on my waterline. And then I'll just take it on my tight line as well. I wanted to try out this new eyeliner. It's an Essence liquid eyeliner. It's a waterproof one. I'll just give this a go. Now on the lower lash line, I'm going to put a bit of this Rimmel just to make that more defined, and I'm going to smudge it out. For mascara, I'm using my Maybelline Lash Stiletto in black, and then the L'Oreal Voluminous. I'm just going to do my top blushes first. And then the Voluminous over the top. Now, I didn't actually wear falsies on my birthday because I couldn't find my lash glue. For lipstick, I use this Inglot Lip Pencil Crayon. Now, this is in the colour 30 and it's just a very, very light pink. I'm just going to go around the edges and then fill it in. And it'll also make my lipstick last longer. So I'm just actually going to leave it like this. Imagine if I did. For lipstick, I'm using Babette from Lime Crime, which is this pinky nude colour, but as you can see, it's very bright. The lip crayon really makes it brighter, but I love that. I think it looks so nice. I do like my lighter colour lipsticks, and I think just the Babette over my natural lip colour I'm not really that much of a fan of, so I do like to make it lighter with the lip crayon or just like a lighter lipstick just to brighten it up. Inner corner of my eyes, I am going to highlight them. I'm going to use this Models Prefer eyeliner in Nude Appeal. This is their Infinite Colour eye pencil, and I'm just going to put that right on the inner corner and just a little tiny bit on the lower lash line. Just blend it up towards those that gold colour on my lid. You can just see how that just opens up my eyes. So that's the finished look. So that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye!